What up?
WARadio.com. We tell you like it is, not like it was.
The Know You Ain't Crew's in the building. It's your boy DOC, Rhea via Smooth D.
DJ Ron
C on the ones and twos. We can be heard here every Wednesday and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on UrbanSoulRadio.fm. Before we get into all this bullcrap gossip and all the things that's going on in the industry, I told you guys before we had a special guest on the phone who actually really did call, because sometimes our guests be playing us out.
Yeah, they act brand new.
But this brother's on point.
Whoop, whoop.
So this cat is first off, we go way, way back. I mean, like, I've seen him really grow up in the whole L.A. underground movement as a dancer, and then we actually both interned together at Motown Records. I don't really want to put him out there, but it's my show, so I can do that. And then I've seen him grow to be one of the most underrated MCs on the West Coast. I'm not just saying that because he's on the phone. The dude has lyrics. It's my boy, Ras Kass. What up, Ras?
Woo woo.
What up, Ras?
What up, y'all? Urban Soul Radio. What it do?
That's right, man. So, Ras, I wanted you definitely to call in because I've been seeing so much stuff on the internet, this new project that you're working on, this, Spit No Evil, and I've seen the new video, I Wave. So, let me get my boy on the phone. Let him get his shine on. Let us know what's going on. So, what you got going on? So much happening.
Yeah, just staying busy, man. I, staying on the road. And then we did a project, me and a production company called Doc Hollywood. They did that song We Run LA with your boys, so that was kind of a big record. But we did a whole project just called Spit No Evil. So I'm really enjoying that. And, that already came out. You can get it free. You can go to djbooth.net, and it's a free download. It's 14 records. We just wanted to test the waters and have a good time, but we got a great response on it. And, the next stage is working on I have a project with a guy named Jack Splash, who's a multiple Grammy-winning producer for CeeLo and Melanie Fiona. So me and Jack did a whole project, featuring some of those people, featuring CeeLo and whatever. But that project we're called Oxymoron. So that's the next stage. Just staying busy, man.
Oh, man. And, I don't really want to get into nothing negative or nothing like that, but, this new Californication video that you have out with David Banner, Snoop, Nipsey, and then I see Game. I'm like, hold up. something ain't right here.
You had to press rewind on that one.
I really did. I was like, hold up. Am I tripping? So, what's the situation? Everything cool? I mean, were you just like, you know what, I'm going to do my scene and not do it with this goofy? Like, what was that about?
The reality of it is, there ain't no love there. But, Banner is a friend of mine. He came with the idea for the record. He asked me to do my part. My whole thing was, as long as I'm not necessarily affected by it, you're not going to put us in the same room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But,
right.
without stuff getting tore up. But,
right.
But outside of that, for my homeboy to get a song that conceptually was a dope, he's not, dude's not rapping on the record. Most of us did not record at the same time.
Right.
We kind of structured the record, and then we all went in, when we could and got it done. So, I'm bigger than that. I'm, on some business and on something creative, and as a friend of Banner, I thought, it was great to be a part of, and, I didn't have a problem with him being on the record,
So, now who are you fooling with right now? Like, what MCs do you think is dope? Like, who are you listening to? He's hesitating because most guys are whack. I feel you.
I'm kind of an old schooler, so, I'm in the sense of, I just like classic era hip-hop a lot more than I like maybe other things, but I like a lot of people, I wouldn't even want to mention one person for all the other people I wouldn't be mentioning. It's just, there's a lot of talented people, or somebody sometimes makes a record that really resonates with me.
Right.
I like everything, their whole album or whatever, but, I'm a fan of the art form first and foremost. So not necessarily is any one particular person. That,
okay, so let's do this. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun.
Okay, I'm down.
I'm gonna throw out a couple MC names at you, and I want you to tell me the first word that comes to your mind when you hear these names.
Now be honest.
Be honest.
Be honest.
Raz is from Carson. He gonna keep it 100. That's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
So I'm gonna start real easy. KRS-One.
Teacher.
Wale.
That teacher.
Wale. Yes.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
I'm curious as to.
Because he's a joke.
No. But
Because that's what I would have said.
Raz, he's trying to get you in trouble.
Wale had a mixtape. He did the mixtape about nothing, and so he used the Seinfeld skits in a whole mixtape.
Oh, okay. Because I would have went the other way. Because personally, I think Wale's terrible, but that's just me.
Well, I just that mixtape I thought was pretty creative.
I understand.
So, I mean, that's the standout. That's just stand out to me.
Drake.
Singer.
Right. No, that's a great answer. If you would have asked me that, I would have said narcolepsy. Because I tend to fall asleep when I hear him sing. That's me. Rick Ross.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. That's what I think.
Okay. I think we
He
better.
laughed.
Yeah, he laughed. So I think we better move on because I ain't trying to get Raz in no trouble. I don't want he's doing his thing, so I don't want no drama.
Okay.
Yeah, let's leave that alone.
Yeah,
Rhea.
leave that one alone.
So how was it? I know you just performed in that huge concert out in L.A. The K-Day joint. What's it called? The Fresh Fest?
Fresh Groove.
Crush Groove. How was that?
Oh, Crush Groove.
We rocked, man. I really felt good about it. I had some special guests come out. I had Money B come out, and basically I kind of did like a little quick part. And then he came out to his verse, and I had Doc Hollywood with me, and I had a 40 Glock Ignorant Self with me. So it's good, man. I have, it was a whole bunch of people that obviously, I know Cypress Hill, I know Ice Cube, and I was label mates with Ice Cube. And then Farside, we go way back, that, Doc. So it was really just, it felt good because I did it last year with Digital Underground. They brought me out, and I think Exhibit and a few other people, whatever, what the list was. But it's nice sometimes, people will constantly say you're an underrated person or you deserve a lot more.
Right, right.
The big opportunities to shine. And, sometimes it does feel nice to just get some acknowledgement, for being, for being good at what I do. So it was dope, and the crowd rocked with us. It was hot. It was dope.
Well, that's dope that you were doing a radio station show. K-Day is OG in L.A.
Right.
But what do you think about the state of L.A. radio right now?
I've always had a complaint with LA radio.
Which
is?
is?
The problem was, to me, and this is even before, there was just kind of hip-hop, and then it became East and West, and now it's become, South and East, or whatever, like it keeps growing, but literally from New York to Miami to Atlanta to Detroit to Chicago to Oakland, they always supported the new people. They and there was a time when I was a new kid and I was getting an opportunity, but it was so many other people trying to push the lines of what West Coast or Southern California hip hop was, and they couldn't get a voice.
Right.
And the reason why the state of our hip hop is, our radio is so whack is because we never supported those people. And then, no hate on Kendrick Lamar, but how come anybody that's good has come through Dr. Dre?
Right.
So then you'll play him on the radio.
Right.
But this kid was still making the same music before he met Dude.
Right.
Very
So
true.
if our only avenue and only people we gonna play is gonna be Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, they've been in the game and had an opportunity for 20 years. I'm not hating on them, but I'm just saying in those 20 years, there's other people that's trying to make some noise and can't get no support. And I always give people this example. What if New York, 20 years ago, it was, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, Biz Markie, Yeah, LL. So just think if in 20 years they were the only people that were still out.
Right.
So you don't get no Biggie, you don't get no Nas, you don't get no Big L. You understand what I'm saying?
No, it makes
Same thing with
perfect
the South.
Mm-hmm.
So
Same thing with the South.
Big ups go to you because you're still in the game. You're still doing your thing. How do you maintain your relevance? Like, since you really don't have radio as an outlet out here, what do you do to stay in the game?
Well, I don't know. That term is so funny, like the relevant term. But you know, to me, I feel relevant because I'm a human being and I got a life. And I talk about stuff that's important.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm relevant, period. You know, I may not be the most popular, but I still am better than some of the most popular kids. So that is that, you know, and there, I do have a very weird fan base. You know, people that tend to really gravitate to my music are other rappers. But they don't buy records.
Right.
And then, you know, college graduates, which tend to, you know, a lot of white kids and smart black people. Right. And then, you know,
you don't make ratchet music.
So, yeah, and they don't buy as much. They download because they got computers and they're nerds.
Right, right.
And then prisoners. And then other people that have time to read books. So...
Right.
You know, I mean, so I get the critics, my critics' choice, really smart people, and gangbangers that have done the time to go learn something. So, you know, at least I'm real in the street. So the street dudes like, yo, Ras be saying that, you know, he's real talk. And then the smart people like, man, I went to school and used some of your rhyme in my, you know, in my history class and got an A. So that part is good. And I guess I'm trying to extend that fan base because even demographically, women don't know who I am. They always like, but my brother knows you and he's a fan of you. I've never even heard of you. Like, okay, well, that's cool.
Well, I mean, I think that's definitely a testament to your lyrical skills. Like, you know, it's definitely you're the type of artist that you really have to listen to what he's saying and really comprehend it because it's not just manufactured music that's just for the radio. It's something that really makes you think. I mean, I have found myself literally tweeting some of his lyrics. Like, damn, did he just say that? Man. And one of my favorite joints that is pretty new is that Hoes in the Ozone joint. Ron C, you know, I want to get into that.
Thank you.
You know how I feel about that, Ras Kass, and I appreciate you calling. Ras, how can they find you on Twitter? How can they download this new project you have? Give us all the information so folks know how to get at you.
You can get at me. You can download this entire Hoes and Ozone, the entire project. Actually, Hoes and Ozone, you can go to bandcamp.com. So raskass.bandcamp.com, and it'll lead you to all these projects. And, you know, most of it is free. Some stuff is like, you know, give me $1 or something, whatever.
Give me $1.
Give me $1.
Just, you know, give me $1.
Right.
But, and then at Ras Kass, so at RASKASS on Twitter, and you know that's the easiest way to get at me. Plus, I'm trying to get verified right now. You know.
Right. Well, Ras, we appreciate you calling. Ron C, can you make sure that you follow Ras Kass and stop playing? You're going to have to play a song. Make sure you follow Ras Kass, please.
Thank you.
Now, Ras Kass, do you follow back?
Do you follow back? Ras Kass does holler at his folks. He really does.
He doesn't act brand new.
I holler at my folks, but listen to this Hoes in the Ozone, and that'll answer your question. I say selfish tweeter. Don't ask me to follow.
He does say that. Absolutely. Thanks for calling Ras Kass. Let's get into this brand new Ras Kass right here, Ron C, on UrbanSoulRadio.fm. Good looking out, so know you ain't crew.
Yo, what up? You ain't radio.com. We tell you like it is, not like it was.